It all started the day we met. Didn't think it would last 4 years, we'd bet. Took a step to first period, saw her face in second, shared third with her with a teacher that erupted.
Never thought she would have a twin, I reckon. She then introduced me to Gloria and Shannon.
Came from different schools.
Walk to choir and be loud was the first rule. Then came January 6th. I got yelled at.
I got stuck in bio.
Turns out there was a lockdown, but nobody was hurt
and
and everything was fixed. Sophomore year came, but we can't remember anything, so I guess it was kind of lame.
Hold that thought. I remember how hard we fought for those show choir competitions, practicing grape transitions, executing exhibitions just to become spectacular musicians.
And then we went on a cruise that provided us with a lot of juice. The ship was headed to Mexico. We're no longer in a bungalow.
Did someone say it's time for junior year? I don't think I'm ready, I fear.
This year was too much, however. Even thought it would last forever. Good thing we flew to New York. We got to see plays like
Wicked
and Phantom of the Opera.
But we didn't get a side of pork. But it was time to take things seriously. What career would we go into? This seemed like a mystery.
We're not sure what we should do, what we should pursue.
Is college for me? In my future, what do I see? She then asked me what's half of 3. But don't ask me, because with this injury on my knee, I think my brain might have shrunk into the size of a flea.
Excuse us for our insiders, but that's just the thing with friends. The fun never ends. Here's another one coming your way. Saw her in the hallway,
Screaming her head off.
she acts like an hombre.
We named her Clown.
With a kicked up face.
And a mouth that never shuts down. We waltzed our way to senior year's first. I'd have to say that the impression I got was this wasn't the worst.
Gun shooting in Connecticut.
Bombing in Boston. How come this is becoming so common?
In this life we live in.
We just keep moving on, as if life's a marathon.
Then
Then we remember a girl that smiled with bliss, but in an instant was gone. There's no doubt she'd be missed. The book was right. We should take the time to turn to one another, because that's the only way to recover.
It takes time to heal from all this ordeal, but we'll stand up again and hear Miss Sutton say, "Can I get an amen?" Prom was around the corner. My friend from SG was my informer. Made her look for my date, but only to irritate my dear old friend, for I feared it would be the end.
I thought it was overrated. The whole shopping thing and everything made my feet sting. Not only that, but I felt like a brat, trying on so many dresses that only made me look fat.
I switched high
And low.
for a dress that would make me glow.
I wore 5-inch heels.
But I'm already so tall. I got no problems at all. No need to make deals.
Together,
We're working for a better future. Using a computer,
and our brains that are super.
we made the underclassmen smarter,
With our bullying project,
which reduced the bullying.
fewer.
Attention everyone, we are now in a lockdown. It was collaboration that day. Taking my AP exam,
I was in class, I had to stay.
I felt my hands clam.
The class watched a movie.
The day before, I had crammed.
That was goofy,
My brain felt jammed.
but we didn't get to see the ending. This lockdown was
Was
unplanned.
unplanned.
This poem is so hard to write.
Stayed up until midnight.
Making sure it sounds right.
I'm polite.
Now I can see the sunlight.
I guess this poem's alright.
We laughed with one another, cried with each other. We've said our goodbyes, but not our last. This year has gone by way too fast.